Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Let's straighten that thing out right there, the Summer Sundown hat. Oh, we're going to have some fun today as I am joined today by Garrett Burris. He is from POS Music Works. Is it .org? That's what I put in there. Is it .org or .com?
I believe it's .com.
Is it .com?
You can put either one in, and I bet it'd take you to the same place.
Put in POS Music Works and then put that in your Google. Let's say, all right, now I'm not supposed to say this on the television because it might actually work in your house, but say, Alexa, go to POS Music Works. And if everything just turned off in your house, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
There goes the lights.
Yeah, blame Alexa, don't blame me. But yeah, we're going to talk about, they've got a ton of stuff coming up, concerts and festivals and all kinds of good stuff. And Garrett and I are going to talk about those today. And also Emily Clark's going to hop in and talk about her favorite parts of the shows too here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's tell you a little bit about what is going on in and around our area and give you some community events, get my water out of the way, and tell you what's going on in and around your neighborhood today. Over in Flora at the Clay County Hospital. Now, people are doing these all over the place, so I don't know if it's just Flora. You might need to call your local hospital in Mount Carmel or Olney or Effingham or wherever. They might be doing these too. But I know that Flora Clay County Hospital is having their school physicals today. From 8 a.m. here on August 13th, by the way. Forgot to tell you, Wednesday, August 13th. The Clay County Hospital offering walk-in school physicals today from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. There is no need for an appointment. They just walk right in, and they'll be able to take care of you today. Also, at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital this morning, it's a blood drive at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital. This starts at 10:30 this morning. It's in partnership with the American Red Cross. So if you're an Impact Life donor, you probably want to skip this because your days would get all screwed up. If you're a Red Cross donor, this might be the one for you. It's going from 10:30 a.m. this morning until 3:30 at the Educational Annex building. That's located at 203 Northwest 10th Street. It's the old Union Hall, the old Airtex Union Hall. You know where it is. You can't miss it. I ask, and I feel terrible, but I am a cruel person overall. Do you ask people, or do you donate blood yourself?
You know, I'm terrified of needles.
Have you
It's
ever?
been a long time, but I have.
You have donated blood.
I have.
Is
I got
that
the free
what made
cookies.
you terrified of needles?
I got a little fainty.
Did you? Well, that happens.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
I think maybe I'm a little on in age, a little further along, so maybe I got the gumption now.
Well, see, it takes time
Yeah.
for you to build up your courage.
That's it.
There
But there's a lot of courageous people that do it, and we salute them.
That's exactly right. So if you're, I've given blood hundreds of times, not hundreds, 150 in the past. So if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But that's today at 10:30 there in Fairfield at the Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Also today, this over in Centralia, a bunch of hospital stuff today. Although the last thing here is not a hospital stuff for today. Parkinson's Disease Support Group meeting going on over at the Centralia. Anyone who has Parkinson's or cares for someone with Parkinson's with this diagnosis is encouraged to attend this meeting. It's at 2 o'clock today over at Centralia. The opportunities for sharing resources and experiences are provided according to the comfort level of each individual. That's an important thing. As well as current support group participants come from Marion, Jefferson County, like I said, Washington County, Clinton counties, all over the place. If you're in Effingham County or if you're in Clay County, go on too. I'm certain you'd be welcome. You can call Sue Williams at 618-322-4393 if you have any more questions about that. Also, here on Wednesday, I bet you know a little bit about this one. It is Songwriter Open Microphone Night at it's going to be at Village Wine and Spirits. Tell me what the lineup is for tonight? Do you know?
Well, we've got a crew, I'm sure, of excellent local songwriters from all over Illinois. They come far and wide for this event.
You have no idea who's played yet,
Yeah,
who signed up. You didn't see the list.
This is old Bill's event, so I let Bill handle this one. You got to sign up with Bill Pasalaka on his Facebook, and he'll get you taken care
Or
of.
go to Poss Music Works. I think there's a link to it from there,
There
right?
you go. There you go.
To
We've
the
got,
sign up.
yeah, it's on its 11th year. We're almost ready to hit year number 11.
Now, do you still? I know you're professional and you're playing at the. You're gigantically look, you can wear a T-shirt in public. That's professional musician right there. Do you still go play at this, or do you just go in the backup?
I was there last week, and we had a blast.
That's good.
I was.
Get good crowds.
We have great crowds. Every in the fall and in the winter, my band becomes the full band open mic night backing
Oh, no
band.
kidding.
So if you
And
wanted
that's
to
like
come
once a
down,
month, right?
Once a month, and if you want to come down and bring your guitar and sing with the band for the first time,
I've always wondered, these probably young people, for the most part, maybe older folks too. What is their reaction the first time they see the Love Preachers back there? Backing up, and they say, "Oh, we're going to be playing with these guys." That's really good. What is the reaction?
the band is it's Garrett Burris with Time to Kill is the band's
Time
name.
to Kill. Sorry. All right.
The Love Preachers do their own thing, and then my band, it's a bass player, guitar. I'm the bass player. Kendall Scott plays guitar, and our drummer Austin.
But what's the reaction?
They get nervous.
Do they really?
They want to have like 17 rehearsals with us.
That's my question. Are they more nervous playing with you guys behind them than they would be just them playing guitar?
Oh yeah, because a lot of people are doing it for the first time, and it takes some time to get used to playing with other people. You got to listen, and you could lead them astray if you're slowing down or speeding up. You're a musician.
Yes, you could. I play the tuba for. I'm the one leading people astray.
I play bass, so I get it.
You play bass. You're leading people astray. There you go. If he wants to, but he's not an evil bass player. He's a benevolent bass.
The band gets nervous too, just so you know.
I bet that's right.
Depending on the guest,
Band gets nervous whenever I get back there too. So that's cool too. What else is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not going to have a show tomorrow, so let's tell you a little bit about what's going on Thursday. In Flora, they're going to have pre-K screenings on Thursday. It'll be at the Flora Unit 35. Starts from 8, goes to 3:30. I think this one you might want to give them a call down at the school. You got to be 3 years old at the time of the screening. Also on Thursday, Salem Community Farmers Market is going to be in Bryan Memorial Park. They do that each Thursday afternoon from 2 to 5, and if it rains, they'll set up in one of the pavilions down there. Also, this is an interesting one. This is up in Salem as well. The Girls Who Code club meeting. I thought this was fascinating. The clubs are free computer science programs for 2 age groups, 3rd grade through 5th grade and 6th grade through 12th grade. Younger group meets at 4, older group meets at 5. There'll be snacks, and there is not a drop in the program. Apparently, you go from start to finish. Parents and caregivers must pre-register children. I'm guessing you learn how to code, or I don't know. What would you do? Do you know how to code?
We learned it in high school.
Did you really?
Yeah, I made my own MySpace page.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you also, ladies and gentlemen,
I can make you a website.
Whenever you go, we'll show you the Summer Sundown website. Garrett is responsible for that and for how incredibly unmaneuverable it is. That's a joke.
Hey, these kids that are at the Girls Who Code, they'll fix it.
They would be able to fix it.
I'll call them up.
There you go. That makes a ton of sense. What else going on? This up in Effingham. Dine with a Doc. It is at 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Dine with a Doc is a free program that welcomes the local senior public to hear an educational topic while enjoying a complimentary lunch. It's going to be at the Senior Services Activity Center. Each presenter graciously donates their time in an effort to listen, hear, and answer your questions while sharing a meal with you. Various community businesses also participate. This month, the guest is Nash Nam from Sarah Bush Lincoln. Nam is the Isn't he like an orthopedist or something up there in Effingham? What do you know? I think he works on arms or something like that.
We've got about 1,500 doctor's offices, and I deliver food to all of them. So they're some of my favorite customers.
Well, there you go.
Go check out Dr. Nom.
There you go. Also on Thursday night, live music, Jake and Michaela will be playing out at Pinky's. That is at 6 o'clock. You remember they played, just last week, I think, at the Effingham County Fair. So that's big old time. They opened for that big country star whose name slips. Who played over there? You remember Byron Scott?
Dylan.
Huh?
Dylan
Scott.
Yeah.
Dylan Scott. Oh,
I could have made that up, but it sounds right.
I think it's right. Yeah, I do think that's right. What else going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is National Filet Mignon Day. August 13th each year celebrates the specialty cut of beef, usually from a steer or a heifer. A filet mignon is a steak taken from the smaller end of the tenderloin of the beef carcass. Filet mignon is French for what do you think it is French for there? What would you guess? Filet beef. Makes sense. Filet is filet.
Beef.
Mignon means dainty.
Small beef.
Dainty. Cute filet or dainty filet. That looks like, those look like a cute piece of steak right there. There you go. When found on a French menu, may also refer to pork rather than just beef, but in the U.S. it is beef for the most part. Typically cut into 1 to 2 inch thick portions, grilled, and then served as is. I'm pretty good at doing filet mignon. Do you ever try to cook a good big fancy filet?
Of course, that's my mother's favorite cut, so we have it every Mother's Day.
Well, you see now, what a good boy. Every Christmas we'll get the beef tenderloin out and then do the whole beef tenderloin on the grill and then chop it.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, we shouldn't have brought this up. What else is going on? Well, see, now this one you'll like as well, and it goes perfectly with the filet mignon. It's National Prosecco Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this on August 13th represents a time to raise a toast to the remaining days of the summer season, kind of like what we're doing here this afternoon.
I like it.
As you bask in the warmth of the resounding rays of summer, this day encourages people across the U.S. to embrace one of life's everyday celebrations. A sparkling wine, Prosecco is made from a variety of grapes. One of the oldest is the Galera. However, it can also be made from Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Noir. There you see a wide variety of colors of Prosecco. I think Prosecco's Spanish, right? Isn't it?
All I'm thinking about is a mimosa and a filet mignon.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be? I mean, wouldn't that be a nice way to start your Sunday?
I think that's
or any day.
Yeah, any day.
I'd be all right with that.
Maybe not a work day.
I don't work on Sundays. No.
Okay.
But you're working on this Sunday. You'll be working the Sunday of that. Riondo Prosecco founded National Prosecco Day about 2010. So folks have been celebrating that ever since 2010. What else is today or this week? Tomorrow? See, we've already had the beef. We've already had the beverage. Ladies and gentlemen, how about you enjoy some dessert? National Creamsicle Day. This falls on August 14th to celebrate the creamy citrus dessert on a stick. During the height of summer, what better way to enjoy refreshment than with a creamsicle? It's the brand name of the ice cream treat. It consists of vanilla ice cream on a popsicle stick with the outer coating of sherbet. While many other flavors now exist, the original flavor was orange. When do you think that the first creamsicle was invented? This is a good one. The little 11-year-old Frank Epperson inspired the creation when he invented the popsicle back in this year. I'm asking when the popsicle was invented. He mixed up with powdered soda. He left the beverage overnight outside and with a stirring stick in it, and temperatures dropped low that night. The next morning he had the popsicle. And when was the popsicle invented? I'll give you 5 years. I'll give you 10 years either direction.
1905.
Did you read that?
Nope.
1905.
Are you
He's
serious?
exactly right.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about Garrett Burris? Look at big brain on Garrett.
Look out.
Yeah, he invented that in 1905, and it's led to many different cool things.
Wow. That's a good guess.
The other question, how many calories in a creamsicle?
1,200.
That's a lot. It's not nearly that much.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be. There are already a lot of fat kids running around right now, but if there was a 1,200 in a creamsicle,
I'd eat it.
Emily, how many in a creamsicle?
380.
380. How about 100?
Oh, give me 10.
Only 100 in a creamsicle. So that's the way to go. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? What's on TV? What do you want to see on television? It is Major League Baseball. Basically, the only thing going on here today, as there's no football on this Thursday either. Even though the preseason has begun, no Thursday football this week. Major League Baseball, 1:10 this afternoon. Pittsburgh is at Milwaukee. Mitch Keller versus Brandon Woodruff. That's on MLB Network, Channel 357. Rockies play the Cardinals. Austin Gomber versus Michael McGreevy. That's a 1:15, Channel 370. 1:10, the Detroit Tigers at the White Sox. Keiter Montero versus Shane Smith. It is Keiter, right? Keider. Does that make sense?
I haven't heard of this guy.
That's a new
Must
one.
be fresh.
He's a Tiger. You'd think we'd know. Chicago Cubs at Toronto. That's on Marquee, Channel 367. Cade Horton versus Kevin Gausman. And finally tonight, the Dodgers are at the Angels. Shohei Ohtani getting a start for the Dodgers against Kyle Hendricks for the Angels. That's on MLB Network, Channel 357. As we are going to talk about the big events. I'm switching cameras. The big events going on out at the Summer Sundown Music Festival, as well as a bunch of other things. Poss Music Works has coming up. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be right back here with Garrett Burris after these. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Bruce Dickey here with Wabash Cats TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you also for tuning into Wabash Cats TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You can find it here daily at 9 a.m. and at 1 p.m. Talk about all kinds of different subjects. People, interesting folks in the community, community events coming up, just all kinds of stuff that will matter to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks a lot. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that has set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Joined today by Garrett Burris. Emily Clark will come in here in just a few minutes, and we'll talk about a wide variety of subjects here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. But what we're mainly talking about is the bevy of events taking place we're going to talk about. Yeah, that's actually what main event is. The Sundown. Well, let's see. I can probably get a. That's the thing. I'll bet you these will be available at the Summer Sundown Festival.
Yes, we've got a few varieties of hats that we'll have there for sale.
I got to tell you, I'm such an idiot. I was looking at the design of the hat, and I thought that looks like a catfish or something. What is it? It's a guitar.
That's my guitar, actually. That's a Fender Jazzmaster guitar.
Nice. That is very fancy. I like that.
We actually have a new guitar every year of the festival as our logo. This one is 2022, and then it changes a little bit every year.
I love it. It's a great looking logo. This will be available at the festival.
Yep.
Where is the festival going to be taking place?
Well, we do most of our events, and this one in particular in Effingham, just up the road from here, out at Lake Sarah. It's the Rusty Reel Marina.
Okay.
And we have got 3 stages out there, and the lakeside attractions are just fantastic.
Are they involved with the people who put the bubbles up in the wintertime?
Pinky's is right there.
I didn't know if they were like.
Pinky's is the restaurant at the marina, and they just they are offshoot of the Rusty Reel.
Okay. Well, let's see. That's really cool, and we'll talk about all that but you've got stuff going on before that. Tell me about what Poss Music Works has coming up next week.
Well, Poss Music Works does music all year round. We do festivals. We do one-off events with just a couple bands. We'll do open mics, and throughout the year we'll bring in out-of-town songwriters and artists, and we're excited to host Chicago Farmer along with the Merry Travelers and Jacob Coon's Experience on August 22nd, right out here at Lake Sarah at the community building, different than the marina.
Okay.
It's across the lake, and it's just going to be a 3-band kind of evening. Bring your picnic setup, bring your lawn chairs, spread out, and we're going to have food and drink available. And it's all to kind of raise some money for Summer Sundown that's coming up in September.
This is next week. Next Friday night. I love that you're doing it. You're trying to do this before high school football season starts, aren't you? And get maybe some of the.
It's a back to school special. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Get the back to school thing going along.
Yeah. Bring the kids. It's kids 15 and under get in free.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Oh, that's the same way for the Moccasin Creek.
Yeah, and Summer Sundown. We do that for most of our events.
Outstanding. Tell me a little bit about Chicago Farmer and the field notes. If I've never seen them play, and like I say, if you've never seen them play, you probably haven't been paying attention to Moccasin Creek or.
They play all our stuff.
They play all of them because they're very good.
Sure. Well, when you think of an acoustic singer songwriter, you think of clever lyrics and you think of memorable songs, and he's got both of those things in spades. Every single song that he writes is super catchy. There's a lot of heartfelt lyrics about Illinois living, and I think that's what he really draws on, is drawing in rural folks and city folks alike, but it's really celebrating like the people of Illinois kind of music, and that's why he fits our mission so well, and that's why we have him back.
The gentleman's name is
Cody Dekoff.
Okay.
And he goes by Chicago Farmer, and he was a solo act for all these years, and for 15 years he toured around.
He actually was a farmer, right?
I don't think so.
Bill said he was.
He might have
been lying
for a day or two. He might have helped run the grain truck.
How about he worked on a farm?
Yeah, there you go.
For he picked up hay as a kid.
He might have. That makes sense. But no, he sings songs about working folks from Illinois, and people really love it, and it's catchy and it's good. And now he's got a band that rocks, and they bring the songs to life and they make them danceable.
What made the Chicago Farmer, after 15 years of going solo, what made him put together a band?
I think he always wanted to have a band, and it's just tough to do because everybody's got conflicting schedules, and when you get a little bit further down the line, and now you're Chicago Farmer, now you got a name.
Yeah.
Now people want to be in your band.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I think he kind of went the opposite way of, a lot of the guys start with the band and get sick of their bandmates and say, I'm just going solo. But I think he might have just, drew them in over time. And now it's also, his bandmates are all legendary Urbana and Illinois musicians themselves. So.
There you go. The Jacob Kuntz Experience will be the middle of the show. I'm taking it, and Merry Travelers will open up at 6:45.
There you go.
This is I don't think I've got it doesn't have the website on there, but all these tickets to all these events are available on what website?
POSmusicworks.com.
POSmusicworks.com. Like I said, right under his name there, except it's com rather than org, and I'll get that changed.
That'll get you there. we bought that one too. Don't worry.
Did you buy that one too?
Yeah. We knew this would happen.
Well, I see, now that's thinking. Knowing that you're going to deal with a ding-dong like me. All right, so you've got that one coming up on Friday the 22nd.
Yeah, and it's going to be a beautiful spot. We hope you guys check it out. Tickets are only $15 right now to get into that.
And day of show is 20 or something?
That's right.
Okay. 15 in advance, day of show is 20. So get them in advance, and that's the way to go about it. And you're helping out the Summer Sundown Music Festival.
Sure. All sisters, these are teenage phenoms they're not from Alabama.
Missouri, right?
They were from Missouri. They just moved down to Alabama. They're a little closer to Nashville where they are now.
Okay.
I think that's where they want to be. But they live their entire life as musicians, these gals. They're homeschooled, and they travel around all year playing music, writing songs with established musicians, and their parents are full in, and they're just a big machine.
It's a fantastic show.
And not only is, that's all happening in the background, they are phenoms on stage. They're incredible singers and
when
players.
are they playing?
That is going to be Thursday. I believe it's the 28th of August, and that's going to be a free show at Evergreen Park in Effingham.
Oh, really? That one's a free show.
Yeah.
Will you be able to make donations if you want?
We're going to have a food stand, and I'm sure we'll have some bake sale items going. And yeah, you can always make a donation.
The Bernie Sisters have played numerous. They're probably on one of the two of the posters around here. Of the Mox and Creek festivals. You guys are pretty proud of the fact you're one of the early discoverers of these ladies, aren't you?
I think so.
Weren't there like 3 or 4 more that were in it and the left or something since
They're
then?
older sisters. She's moved on to playing music herself.
Yeah.
And so it kind of went from her name was Olivia, and then Emma. They were a duo for a while, and then they brought Bella, the youngest, in, and they were a trio, and now the oldest left, and then they back to a duo with the different kids.
Well, that's outstanding.
So it's evolved throughout the years.
This will be at Evergreen Park in Effingham. Free show set for August 28th. Chicago Farmer, as you can see, is going to be on Friday, August 22nd at 6:45. Doors open at 6 o'clock at the Lake Sarah Community Building. All that coming up to help get us in the mood for what's coming up on the weekend of the September 12th. We're going to get to that weekend right now. Here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey with Garrett Burris. Back in just a sec. Stick around.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
I'm Beth Cooper.
And I am Stacey Earlywhite, and together we host By the Way with Beth and Stacey.
It airs Monday through Friday on Wabash Channel 100 at 11 a.m. and again at 3 p.m.
We love to follow Clay County history, and we've been venturing out too in other counties. We absolutely love history.
You can also find us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is By the Way with Beth and Stacey, or like and follow us on Facebook.
I haven't yet. Hey, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I am joined. I didn't change the doggone graphic. Emily Clark is here, along with Garrett Burris. See, the thing just says Garrett Burris. I'm going to have to put Emily's name up there now. I just feel terrible. I'm leaving her out. I feel awful about that. We're here talking about the Summer Sundown Music Festival set for, well, let's just show you the picture for it. That is set for September 12th through the 14th at Lake Sarah in Effingham, and has all those people coming in to play there. That is a big crowd, isn't it, Garrett? Tell me about the size of this festival from when it started to now. It is growing quite a bit, isn't it?
We have taken this festival from a 2-day festival all the way up to a 4-day festival. At one point, we had a pre-party on Thursday. We backed it off to 3 days, and we moved the pre-party up a week, so it's a little less stress on us.
So the pre-party, when's the pre-party?
September 6th.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we've got another show in there, too, we can tell you about. But the festival has been growing its base of artists outward from just the Effingham area, all the way out to now we're in Ontario, and we're in Texas, and we're in Alabama. The family's growing, and the crowd comes along with it. So
well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we hopefully will bring a few more of our, Midwestern fans in and join the community this year.
Emily, tell everybody about yourself and what you do at POS Music Works.
Here's one that joined us right here.
Yeah, I found POS Music Works about 4 years ago and have just fallen in love. It is a great family to be a part of. The events are amazing. It's hard to adequately describe. You just have to
Yeah, that's kind of that's what I gathered from the events that I've been to. Most recently, I guess a couple of years ago, the big the Sun Stereo show. Mm-hmm. That was a crew.
Yeah,
and that was a lot of people, a lot of you workers doing a lot of different things.
Yeah,
and that seemed like a lot of is the part of the organization. Basically, the goal is to, in addition to spread music around, it's to have a good time, isn't it?
Yeah. I started as I volunteered at box office and merch, and now I'm staff with POS Music Works, do their video production, run their YouTube channel.
Hours. You could say hour.
Our YouTube channel. And this last probably 3 months have just been living Summer Sundown, getting ready for that.
Since the festival, since the Moxon Creek ended, it's probably been all geared to the Sundown Festival.
For sure.
We've got another festival in October too, called Little Grassy Get Down. So that's coming up right on the heels of this one.
That's going to be down south, right?
So we're doing it. The thing I will say, maybe that's missing from the conversation so far, is that the events that POS Music Works that we do kind of fill a certain niche, I think, that needs to be filled.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Because you have the big amphitheaters and the big stadiums that have your big giant rock and roll shows and country shows that cost $300 to get in with parking and everything included. And then you've got, your small church shows or open mic events. But in between, there's a whole world of people that are trying to make it in independent venues.
Well, that's the thing.
That's what we're trying to fill that void in our area, because we've got the larger venues. We've got St. Louis. We've got the EPC in town.
St. Louis has, that's the thing with St. Louis. They used to have a vibrant bar scene where you could get traveling groups at bar scenes, like a Mississippi Nights, but that's gone now.
These small independent venues, we just lost Duke's in Indianapolis, just announced yesterday. They're going offline in November.
What was the one? Dukes is going out?
Dukes.
I saw Cake at Dukes for crying out loud.
It's terribly
like
sad.
500 people or something like that. Oh, see, now you're making me feel bad.
So we feel
or old.
What we're trying to do with all of the events that we do is keep that level in the middle ground alive and well in Illinois. And I think if it goes away, people are really going to miss it.
Well, I mean, there's also some uncertainty in Carbondale with Hangar 9 ownership. It's coming back, right? Yeah, they were there, but there was some uncertainty there.
And that was a really devastating one to lose Hangar 9 for a while. People are going to miss these things when they go away.
Copper Dragon was down there. You probably don't remember the Copper.
I was there.
Oh, really?
Long ago,
Yeah, Copper Dragon was a great venue, and you've still got Canopy Club is a little bit big in Urbana for I mean it's
it's about the right size for these kind of bands that we bring in. The Castle Theater in Bloomington's doing great things.
Oh, good.
There's lots of stuff in St. Louis. But,
let's take a look at who's going to be here on Friday.
Sure.
Now, like you said, this has gone from a two-day show to a 4-day show back to now a 4-day show with the first day a week early.
There you go.
You're able to bring in bigger and bigger groups though as it grows.
That's what we're doing as the organization grows.
I love some of the ones here on this. Now we'll get to the big one of the weekend. Probably. Which one is the big one of the weekend? Taylor Honeycutt, you think, or Aaron Lee Tasjan? Who would we count as the big show?
They're both doing big things. And the local honeys are too, I think all three of them are tied for the big show.
I tell you what, there's let me.
We're going to do one per day.
There's Taylor Honeycutt. See now, this is the point, isn't it, Garrett or Emily, either one of you? This is the reason to buy a full weekend pass.
We've got a great show every single day. Is a different set of amazing
Tell me about
shows.
Taylor Honeycutt.
Taylor Honeycutt is self-described Queen of Alabama. If you like barroom rock and roll country music, Taylor Honeycutt is the next big thing.
Yeah.
She's been opening for these giant bands like Turnpike Troubadours, Mike and the Moon Pies, now known as Silver
Aquarium, and
that's the world she lives in. And she's actually heading out 2 days after our show to open for the Red Clay Strays.
Really?
At Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So I
went there for the first time 2 years ago.
We are thrilled to have Taylor Honeycutt on the lineup. We think she's the next big thing.
You're kind of lucky that you caught her.
We are.
Yes.
Right before she's about to boost.
Sure. And, people look at the lineup and they think, well, these aren't a bunch of names I know, but they're about to be.
Well, see, that's the other
cool
thing. That's the other thing at the Summer Sundown and the Moccasin Creek Festival. You guys have a pretty good eye on finding local talent.
Yes.
Or not local talent, but finding burgeoning talent.
That's our whole company survives on us finding cool stuff before anybody else does.
When you got Billy Strings a few years ago.
We did that.
2 years in a row.
2 years. I don't know who owes somebody for that or what they did to get Billy Strings 2 years in a row. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tell me about the Tractor Kings.
Okay, well, the Tractor Kings are from Urbana, Illinois. They are from way back. They were one of the... when Wilco and Uncle Tupelo were taking the airwaves, these guys were right up there with the backyard.
The Tractor Kings are from the 90s?
They are.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
So they've got a revamped lineup. They've got their leader, Jacob, is the remaining founder.
Uh-huh.
And then they've got a really great lineup of surrounding cast members featuring one of my favorites in the lineup, Matt Talbot from the band Hum.
Oh, really?
In the day.
No, yeah, I remember Hum.
They were huge.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Matt's going to be there from Hum. He's in the Tractor Kings.
I did not realize that they had that involved. Tell me about Hannah Juanita and Mose Wilson.
You want to take that one?
Emily, tell me about Hannah Juanita.
We had these guys on duo episodes of the Guest List podcast, and they are just phenomenal songwriters. They're great storytellers. Their music is, I can't listen to either one of them without crying at least once. But they also, it's like they'll rock out too.
It's a honky-tonk barroom kind of band. They've been touring all the little rooms across the West Coast recently, announcing a couple new albums, and every video you see is the whole room swinging. around dancing with each other. It's a good
All
thing.
right, tell me about Jeremy Shore. You were talking about this fella earlier.
Yeah, we after he had been booked, we had seen him out in Indiana, and it was just such a blast. His band they're a bunch of just amazing goofballs, and they have a blast playing music, and that to me is one of the best things. That's the funnest thing to me to watch, is when you know the band is having a good time.
Yeah.
They're always having a good time.
So there's the Friday night lineup, and you're wrapping up with, looks like you get late work. Garrett, tell me about we already mentioned the Love Preachers a little.
Sure, yeah. Taylor Steele, she's one of my best friends in the world. She's got a great band. I'm the bass player, and we have been playing a lot of cool shows recently, and we're bringing a great upbeat show to you.
That's outstanding. I'm here with Emily along with Garrett. We're going to come back. We've got 2 more days to talk about. We're running out of time. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after these. Stick around.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Not that you're a short person, Emily. I wasn't saying that. Hello, folks. You catch me right in the middle of a potential insult of Emily, and I didn't mean to.
I didn't feel insulted at all.
Good. I didn't mean to offend, that's for sure. We're talking about all kinds of things here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Right now, we're talking about the Summer Sundown Music Festival, and it is a little tall for me. There it is. You get the Summer Sundown Music Festival. And let's get down here to the bottom. If you want to, you can freeze the screen right there and put on put the QR code on and get all the information you want, right?
Yeah, beam it right to your phone.
Beam it right to your phone right there. And you can do it old-fashioned way. Go to POSmusicworks.com.
There you go.
You'll be able to find all the information for the Summer Sundown. What's going on Saturday? Look at the lineup you have for Saturday afternoon and evening. And you know the cool part is this is mid-September. You ought to get pretty good weather all day long Saturday, shouldn't you?
We don't talk like that.
Yeah.
How do you talk? You say
just
we
don't talk
will
about
get
it.
good weather.
We don't talk about the weather.
Okay.
We pretend that it's not a factor.
It's not because you know it's not a factor.
We're going to have to do it whatever the weather is, we're doing it.
That's a rain or shine show.
That's right. We've had hurricanes, we've had dust storms, we've had mid-70s and sunny. You never know.
You haven't. Well, that's too bad. I guess too bad. Good.
This year, we'll know here in a few weeks what it's going to be like.
You'll know. You know when you'll know? September 12th.
That's
13th,
exactly right.
14th.
And you'll be there to know with us.
That's exactly right. So, yeah, all that is, tell me about this Saturday. Great lineup. And the big get, I guess, is it, well, they're a pretty big get. But tell me about Aaron Lee Tashian coming back to town. He is a big deal.
Well, Aaron Lee Tashian might be I think he's our only guest we've ever had that's got an NPR Tiny Desk concert, which is a pretty nice thing.
Yeah, that is a bit nice.
Currently touring with the band The Wallflowers, which is a pretty nice thing.
Okay.
But
with Bob Dylan's kid.
Not a bad gig. So, no, Aaron Lee came to us, reached out to play Moccasin Creek Festival, and we had his band last year, and it is big rock. It's a big called Glamicana. So it's not
that's the first time I've heard the term.
That's what he calls it. And so it's a flashy, really creative music, really catchy songs, heartfelt. He's got a heartfelt message about community music like what we do.
Yeah.
And so the reason we were excited about him is because he loves that middle ground we were talking about where our independent artists live. That's what he
that's
is
outstanding.
Living that dream.
He was able to recognize what you guys were building.
He's excited to be here with us.
That's fantastic. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. Tell me about Chloe Kime. She is early on 4:45, I guess. But tell me about is it Chloe or Chloe?
Chloe.
Okay.
And we caught her from her hit song Coors Light that came out last year. It was the song in the summer for Americana music.
Yeah.
And she's got a great new album coming out. She's been touring really, really hard, opening for all the coolest
I must tell you,
people.
I love their costumer.
She's got an actual stylist.
That's a style.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they put a lot of thought into the show as well. Like they're not just coming out and playing guitar and singing. They're putting on a real old school kind of show and putting real energy into their catchy new music. It's great stuff.
How do you become aware of these acts to put in these shows?
A lot of people I like just from listening to music obsessively.
Yeah.
And then you find out that they're in a scene with bands that we've had before. Chloe in particular, she's from Michigan in the same area as Billy Strings.
Oh, really? Okay.
She's from in the same area as the Accidentals, who we've also had.
Yeah, I remember the Accidentals.
So whenever you catch a band that's got a huge hit single, they dress great, they perform great, and they fit into our crew, it's a no-brainer for us.
Let's talk a little bit about Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths. I must tell you, I'm not certain I like the Cottonmouths. Both connotations of Cottonmouth that I have in my mind, I don't like.
Well,
you'll have to come check them out.
Which one do you think they're talking about?
I would think, I don't know.
Based on the clothing.
Based on the clothing, they're talking about somebody who woke up in the morning after drinking too much beer the night before. That's just a guess. But they might be talking about walking around picking up snakes.
I think it might be a little of both.
They're from Southern Illinois.
Tell me about these boys and girls.
Well, Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths are your traditional kind of country band, barroom country music.
Okay.
They play that kind of stuff that makes you want to swing, makes you want to grab your dance partner and do a little, call it belly rubbing music sometimes.
So we're doing we're polishing belt buckles.
There you go. You get it. Lucas is like a beautiful singer. He's a big dude with a tenor voice.
Okay.
And he's got a great falsetto, and he's got great songs that catch you. And the band is all-star Carbondale people.
Oh, no kidding.
It's really an all-star band.
Well, the cool thing is, like I showed earlier on the poster, if you go to the website, you've got the links to folks' music, and there's a Spotify list and all kinds.
You can find out everything you want to know about all these bands on our website, summersundownfest.com.
You can listen to them and say you're thinking, boy, I'd really love to see Tashian and Lucas Wayne, but I just don't know about the local honeys. I've never heard anything about them. You could click on that and it'll tell you all
about them.
Since we're talking about them, tell me about the local honeys.
Sure. Well, I keep kind of mentioning our community vibe that we're trying to build, where we're not just putting on mainstream big acts that everybody's heard.
Right.
This is a band that's building they are embodying Kentucky music culture. So you think old bluegrass, you think old Appalachian.
Tyler Childers type of...
They're in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So they represent a chunk of the great music scene of Kentucky, and when they play, they sound like old school, 100 years ago singers. They're amazing. They have that old kind of waffle in their waffling voice.
Oh, really?
They sound like they're from the gold, the old gold rush.
How about that?
They sound like the freaking.
Which of these is most exciting to you, Emily, for Saturday?
For Saturday, I'm a sucker for the locals. I love Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths.
Well, we haven't talked about this one yet.
Sun Stereo, yes, we've had them at many Poss Music Works events. They're the nicest people that you could possibly meet, and their show is
for folks who are, I was going to say, for folks who are uninitiated in a Sun Stereo show. How would you describe it?
Costume changes and fire twirling and batons and horns, and it's just, you're not going to be able to stand still. You're going to be dancing.
First time I saw it, I've seen them twice now. First time I saw the Sun Stereo show, I thought, is this what George Clinton looked like for white people or something? I hate to make that distinction, but I mean that's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
And what it sounds like.
Funkadelics,
it's a little funkadelic.
Yeah.
And it's really fun, isn't it?
It's a blast.
It is a blast.
So they are playing at 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and you see the lake stage versus the main stage. Tell me the difference between the lake stage. Is that because the main stage is closer to the trailers or something? We're campers or something, or because folks will be camping too, right?
Sure. Well, the main stage is just the biggest concert space we have, and then at the lake stage, it's sort of right down by the water in a little canopied area.
Yeah.
So we kind of
versus the shady stage, which is
it's under this nice little hickory grove adjacent to the main stage. So they're all in a row, and just as the night progresses, we go from the shade to the big area, and then we tuck everybody into the late night lake stage.
Perfect. We've got Sunday to talk about. We'll do that right when we return here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, joined by Garrett Burris and Emily Clark. We're having a good time talking about the Summer Sundown Music Festival. Right now, that's what we're talking about. You know, one thing that I think I forgot to mention on Saturday, I can learn how to dance, can't I?
That's right.
Tell me about the two-step.
Sure. Well, back in February, we did a fundraiser for Poss Music Works where my band learned a bunch of 90s country classics and before that country classics. And we had Lucas Wayne from the Cottonmouths come sing a bunch of Texas two-step music while our instructor, Britt Poss, and her parents actually from Texas taught Texas two-step dance. And we're going to do that all again on stage on Saturday right before all these honky-tonk bands.
How was that received?
It was a huge night. We had 30 couples out there swinging around. So
no kidding.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, if you got a date that you want to impress, or if you've got, if you're thinking, I wish when we go out to these concerts we knew how to dance, this is your chance to learn. So.
Well, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
All right. So what time is that one on Saturday?
That's about 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So after that, we'll get right into a bunch of honky-tonk bands so you can try it out.
Sunday is still, we still have stuff going on Sunday. Tell me, we haven't talked about the songwriter showcases really at all. You've got a nice one here on Sunday, don't you?
Yeah. So we have each day starts off with 3 songwriters, sometimes 4 on stools, just kind of sharing songs and the thoughts behind them, and then intimate little showcase of their music. So we've got Lefty Daytona and Johan Wagner, Jay Wagner, and Love Seat, and that's going to be Bill and JJ Pasalacqua as Love Seat. And they just, for about an hour plus, they'll just sit and swap songs and tell you how they came to be.
That's always entertaining.
It's a lot different than a normal show.
Yeah, I've been to one of those where it was Joe Ely and Alejandro Escovedo.
Oh, wow.
Swapping songs to each other, the acoustic guitars. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Just had a ball.
So that's how we start each day off, and they're always great for different reasons.
Tell me a little bit about this young lady, Sarah Beatty, coming.
Yeah, Sarah is one of our returning friends. She was at Moccasin Creek 2018 and 19, and we really loved her. And then, as you know, 2020 kind of threw everything off the rails.
Yeah.
So as a Canadian touring musician like she is, it's been tough to get back for a while. And so this is the first time Sarah's had a chance to come back, and she was welcomed into our community with open arms, and we're thrilled to have her back. She plays catchy, really smart music. Her lyrics are a lot more clever than I am.
Now, Emily, you were talking about these guys. Tell me about Nick. Is it Nick Guzman?
Yeah, Nick Guzman and the Coyotes, they're from St. Louis. We had them out at the Time to Kill campout in May, and everyone who saw these guys was just, I can't wait for them to be back at Summer Sundown. They just rock hard, and it's it's so good.
Where would I find them in St. Louis? I mean, I'll catch them.
They're at the Venice Cafe a lot. They were just at Off-Broadway on this past Sunday.
Oh, nice.
They're one of St. Louis's main attractions.
See, that we were talking about, we didn't mention Off-Broadway is still there.
Yeah. But that's one of those types of venues we love.
One of those type of venues that will hold 200, 300 people.
That's where all our bands play.
Yeah, we've seen so many bands there. The people that played together last week with Nick Guzman everyone was on our lineup.
How about
everyone that played there?
I'm running out of time. Tell me about Hunter Peoples and the Mood Lighters.
They're kind of adjacent to Nick, so they run in the same circles. Honky tonk, awesome country band from St. Louis.
Okay, and then there's you in the picture, right?
Yep, that's the best band in Effingham, Illinois, right there. Taylor Steele and the Love Preachers.
There you go. What time are you guys playing at the show?
We finish off Friday night at about 11 o'clock down at that lake stage I was telling you about.
And finally, Grady Drug, this guy looks entertaining as can be.
He is.
Grady is one of the most entertaining guitar players. He's been to our show a couple times as Willie Carlisle's guitar player.
Right.
And he's got his own group that he's bringing, the Kabong Band.
Kabong.
We worked on that.
It's an ongoing theme. Kabong.
Oh, that's fantastic. Again, folks, it is the Summer Sundown Festival. It is, get right there on that QR code.
Point your phone camera right there.
Point the phone cam right there at the QR code, and it'll take care of business for you.
Hey, folks, if you love Illinois art and music, you'll love what we do. Come on, check it out.
That's exactly right. Hey, Guys, thank you so much for being here. Really
Thank you,
do
Bruce.
appreciate it. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see y'all next time on Big Talk. See you soon.